Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So a few days ago, I watched a movie called Berlin Syndrome, which is based on Melanie Josten's novel Berlin Syndrome. It's a psychological thriller released in 2017. It is an Australian-German film. So in today's video, we will discuss the story of this movie and also talk about some related topics. So let's begin to explain. In the opening scene, we meet the film's main lead, Claire, who is carrying her heavy backpack. She has just arrived in Berlin. She stays in a hostel where she is sharing a room with some young people. At night, Claire joins her roommates who are drinking and smoking. During their conversation, she tells them that she is traveling alone to experience something new. After spending the night talking, everyone leaves the next morning for sightseeing. Claire roams around Berlin, fascinated by everything. Later, she enters a library where she finds a nudist art magazine and stays there reading for a while before leaving. While leaving the library, she accidentally bumps into a man and helps him pick up his scattered books. The man is polite, humble, and both start talking. His name is Andy. Claire feels comfortable with his behavior. She also learns that he is a school literature teacher. They get along well and decide to spend the day together. Since Andy knows the city well, he guides her around. During their walk, Andy takes Claire to a peaceful residential area and tells her that he used to come there with his mother. Claire shares that traveling makes her feel happy and free. Later, they part and go to their respective places. That night, Claire checks the pictures she captured and finds that Andy accidentally appeared in one of them, which makes her blush. She realizes she has started liking him. The next day, Claire visits the library again, hoping to see Andy, and surprisingly, she meets him there. They again spend the day together and talk about their lives. Claire tells him she is from Australia and works as a real estate photographer. She came traveling alone to take a break and experience life. Andy shares that he has anxiety and dependency issues. In the evening, Andy invites Claire to his apartment. His building looks old and silent. They eat dinner and become intimate, confessing they like each other. Claire spends the night there. When Claire wakes up the next morning, she notices that the apartment door is locked from outside. Her phone battery is also dead and she can't find any charging point. She has no option but to wait. Andy returns in the evening and she casually asks if he intentionally locked the door. He laughs and says he forgot. Later he locks her inside again. Claire doesn't suspect much yet. Next day, while Andy is away for work, Claire finds the same nude art book but with her own photograph inside, clicked while she was asleep, with Claire in mind written over it. She becomes uncomfortable and tries to leave, but all windows are bolted with strong glass and the main door has a heavy lock. When Andy returns, she questions him. Andy reminds her how she once said she wished she could stay. Claire realizes he never planned to let her go. When she resists, he overpowers her and forces himself on her. He begins to tie her to the bed whenever he leaves and takes the house key with him. Days pass. Claire slowly breaks down and mentally surrenders to appear obedient, waiting for a chance to escape. One day she notices hair in the bathtub and understands she is not the first girl he has trapped. Seasons change, meaning she has been imprisoned for over a month. Eventually she pretends to adjust, but inside she is waiting for a chance. One evening, she attacks Andy with a screwdriver and runs toward the exit, but he catches her and smashes her hand in the door, breaking her fingers. Time passes. Claire begins to behave calmly to avoid suspicion. Andy also becomes emotionally attached. Meanwhile, he gets close to one of his students named Françoise. One day, she visits his apartment, sees Claire briefly, and becomes suspicious. Andy later visits his father. His father asks about Andy's previous girlfriend who mysteriously disappeared. Andy cannot answer. Soon, Andy's father dies from a heart attack. Afterward, Andy takes Claire outdoors for the first time, into a forest carrying an axe. Claire fears he will kill her, but children's voices distract them and he returns home with her. Later, Andy abandons Claire's pet dog because she loved it more and he was jealous. At a New Year party across the building, Claire tries alerting people by making noise. An old man notices and comes to help, but Andy arrives and kills him. He even forces Claire to touch the dead body and says the man died because of her. Some days later, Claire reads a newspaper article about a missing girl, Andy's previous victim. Claire realizes she must escape soon or she will be next. She burns her hand pretending to need medicine. When Andy goes out to buy it, she hides her picture inside a notebook belonging to Andy's student. The next day, students find the photo. Francoise recognizes Claire and runs to help her. Andy rushes home and sees the main door open. He goes upstairs looking for Francoise. Meanwhile, Claire locks him inside the room and escapes with Francoise. Claire puts back on her mother's pendant, a symbol of regaining herself, and both girls leave the building. The movie ends. Additional explanation. The film is based on the novel Berlin Syndrome by Melanie Yosten. The story reflects Stockholm Syndrome, where captives start emotionally bonding with their captors. Claire slowly adapted under pressure, but unlike the previous girl, she fought till the end and regained her freedom. The pendant symbolized her dreams and identity. Losing it meant losing herself. Wearing it again represented her empowerment. The story highlights psychological abuse, control, confinement, and the slow breakdown of a victim's identity. I hope you liked this explanation.